Hi guys, and welcome into another Buffy the Vampire Slayer reaction. Today we are moving on to Season 1, Episode 3, after a nail-biter of a first couple episodes. Before I move on, I do want to address something that I don't know is worth addressing, but if you can see a mark on my nose right here, let me explain. So, you may or may not know that I have a puppy with me. Her name is Karma. We think she's a Dutch Shepherd. That is to be determined, though. You know, like I said, she's a puppy. So when she plays, a lot of the time, she's teething right now. She did not bite my face, but she had her mouth wide open, and she kind of just like knocked her face right into my face while her mouth was open. And like one of her pointy teeth, like, hit me right there, and it hurt a little bit, not gonna lie. But you know, now I'm carrying her love with me right on the bridge of my nose. So if you can see that, that's what that is. If not, disregard. I am so excited to keep going with Buffy. I think it's pretty noticeable that I'm already a big fan of the show based off of these first 2 episodes, and I've gathered from your comments that apparently the season 1 is the weakest. Not to say that it's bad in any way, I feel like it's not, you know. I've gathered from your comments that it is different from the rest of the show. The rest of the show is written more concisely and thematically and has more carried out plots and just gets better from here. So if I already like it this much in the first 2 episodes, I'm pretty excited to see where this show goes. I'm not going to go too deep into where we left off, but obviously the biggest thing in these last couple episodes has been being introduced to this master vampire that all these other vampires are trying to help get through a dimension into our world, give him enough power, and by doing that, you know, there has to be a vessel and they have to kill people, and you know, it's a whole thing that you definitely understand if you're a Buffy fan. So we met this whole vampire master guy, and the big twist of the first 2 episodes was Jesse is not a main character, which people also pointed out in the comments that he did not have main character credits in the beginning of the show, like the show's credits. Totally went over my head, so I guess that worked out for the best. I did not notice. I considered him a main character, did not notice he was missing in the main credits, and well, there we have it. He's not a main character. He has been killed off after only 2 episodes. I went more in depth about how I feel where we're at after these first 2 episodes, about the characters, about the plot and where it's going. I'm very excited about the title of the next episode, which is The Witch. I'm so happy that it's not just vampires in this universe and we're going to be having multiple different types of supernatural beings. It just makes for a more exciting show, I feel. So, also I do want to mention that I have a Patreon where I post my full reaction footage for the episodes. If you would like to support me over there, that link is below. I do just have the footage posted and then help you guys get synced up with your own streaming of the show. I watch Buffy on Hulu. So if you wanted to watch the full episodes with me, you can go ahead and sync up with me over on Patreon. But if not, let's go ahead and watch episode 3, The Witch, here on YouTube.
I expect a certain amount of responsibility, and instead of which you enslave yourself to this cult.
You don't like the color?
Cheerleading.
And as the Watcher, I forbid it.
You can't forbid that.
And you'll be stopping me how? I will still have time to fight the forces of evil, okay? I just want to have a life. I want to do something normal. Something safe.
Oh god. Cut to what we have to worry about now. Also, I just want to say I love the vibe of cheerleading and vampire slaying and danger. I don't know what that kind of vibe is, but like fun stuff mixed with dark stuff is just the most fun ever. I'm not sure what I'm looking. Oh, this must be the witch. A cauldron, a Barbie. Oh my goodness. Voodoo doll Barbies. I thought we were getting a look at the Master Vampire Layer again, but then I remembered that this episode's literally called The Witch.
We haven't seen a vampire in over a week. I'd say you should get a girlfriend if you wasn't so old. We're behind you.
You're never too old to get a girlfriend.
Ooh, stretchy.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Where was I? Here's a good luck thing for tryouts.
What's this? What's that? Oh, how sweet. Yours, always.
It came that way, really. They all said that.
Willow seemed a little sad by that. She still likes Xander, huh? Okay. We got some pizzazz.
That girl's on fire!
Oh my god.
Enough for the hyperbole.
She must have been that Barbie, the Barbie voodoo doll victim. But what does the witch have against her? I love this show.
So maybe Amber's got this power to make herself be on fire.
Or maybe she's a witch and she doesn't know it. Or she's a witch and she does. I'm gonna think that she's the Barbie doll victim, though. That's my first theory.
Hey.
Hi, how was school?
I love that dress.
Our Reverend Joy. What's all this?
Oh, I know you'll do fine. Keep on plugging, just have to get back on the horse.
What was I trying out for?
Some activity? I have no idea, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're taking that up again. It'll keep you out of trouble.
I'm not in trouble.
No, not yet.
Okay, thank you for the faith, Mom.
There's this girl, Amy, and she trains with her mom like 3 hours a day. Sounds like her mom's pretty into it.
Sounds like her mom doesn't have a lot to do.
Sounds like Buffy just wants to hang out with you a little bit more. Come on. Yikes.
You saw that, right? That wasn't me. You saw that, right?
That's my mom.
No. Catherine Madison. Get down with your bad self.
Her nickname was Catherine the Great.
Wow.
She and my dad were homecoming king and queen. They got married right after graduation.
If she gains an ounce, she padlocks the fridge and won't eat anything but broth.
So, Mommy Dearest is really Mommy Dearest.
But Amy's nice. We used to hang in junior high. When her mom would go on a broth kick, Amy'd come over to my house and we'd stuff ourselves with brownies.
Okay, is this just supposed to be the high school locker room? Because it is. The way it's shot makes it look terrifying. Jump scare, jump scare. Okay, it's just Cordelia.
I have a dream. It's me on the cheerleading squad. We have to achieve our dreams, Amy. Otherwise, we wither and die.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry about...
Shh. If your supreme klutziness out there today takes me out of the running, you're gonna be so very beyond sorry.
Girl, I get it. But leave Amy alone. She's already got her mom coming down on her hard enough.
I told Buffy about Amber.
Cool. Was she wearing it? The bracelet, she was wearing it, right? It's pretty much like we're going out. That's why you're so cool. You're like a guy. You're my guy friend that knows about girl stuff.
Oh, great.
Did I not say this? I knew it. She gets overlooked for being one of the boys. And she's so like Xander. No.
You're lucky.
I made it?
Oh!
I made it.
Okay, not only did you make the team, but you, Miss Summers, are the first alternate, and Amy's number 3. And what a better way to celebrate than with a romantic drive-through.
At least it's over. And you know what I think we should do about it? Brownie pig out, my house, after school.
Oh.
Except thy sacrifice. Cordelia.
Cordelia? How do you know Cordelia?
I was a photo editor. I got to be on every page. Made me look much more popular than I was.
Oh, this just in. I'm not you. And I'm into my own thing.
Your own thing.
Tell her,
Whatever
Buffy.
it is, got you kicked out of school, and we had to move here to find a decent school that would take you.
Okay, I liked the mom at first. I thought she was a pretty decent
Great
mom.
parenting form.
Okay, well, at least she's
A
self-aware.
little shaky on the dismount.
Because she's not looking good in this episode. She's looking
you haven't been
very
meaning to me all day. Is it
distant.
something I've done?
Oh my god, Cordelia is
Okay,
possessed.
see how she has no clue that I'm even a mammal, much less a human being? I'm just a part of the scenery, like an old shoe. Or a rug that you walk in every day, but don't even really see
Why
it.
is she chewing on her pen?
It's
Oh,
all chewed up, and you know you should throw it away, but you don't.
I'm gonna take your advice and not beat around the bush.
Or I could be wrong. Maybe you should beat around the bush more.
No, I gotta be man and ask her out. I gotta stop giving her ID bracelets, settle in new windows, taking Polaroids outside of her bedroom window late at night. That last part is a joke.
Okay,
it's truly
good.
detention because here she comes. What I'm saying is accompany me Friday
Brother, I
night.
have to, we can pick this up later. You don't mind, do you?
guys, I'm stressed. I am stressed about this because obviously Willow likes Xander. Xander likes Buffy, but if Buffy knew that Willow likes Xander, she wouldn't get with Xander. And I'm Team Willow all the way, and I'm rooting for her shot with Xander. This is okay. This is happening.
Check the brake.
They're about to.
Check the mirror.
The question isn't are they going to crash? It's going to be how bad.
Everybody out!
Oh my god. Not a Regina George.
Oh my god, I can't see anything. What's happening? I can't
see anything.
Whoa.
Why should someone want to harm Cordelia?
Maybe because they met her? Did I say that?
Okay.
They're both cheerleaders.
Someone doesn't like cheerleading.
Or likes it too much.
Amy.
Amy. She's desperate to get on that team. I mean, I've got this feeling she'd do just about anything to make her mom's dream come true.
No, I bet it's Amy's mom.
You're in high school, you are desperate to make the team and please your mom, so you turn to witchcraft. What's the first thing you're gonna do?
Check
Buy
out the
some
books on
candles.
witchcraft.
Oh.
You'll need some of her hair, a little quicksilver, and some aqua fortis.
Well, that's just mercury and nitric acid. You can get that in the science lab.
Okay, Willow, come through.
If a spell has been cast in the previous 48 hours, witch's skin turns blue. Oh.
All set. Do you have a plan?
Spill it on her. Try and make it look natural.
Sean? Are you?
Oh my god. Stop.
Amy was as freaked out as the rest of us.
So it's not her.
The test was positive.
Yeah.
She's our Sabrina.
No.
I just
It's
don't think
probably
she realizes
positive
what she's
because
doing.
Well, should we talk to her?
it's probably, yeah, I think my theory stands. It's her mom, and since her mom's a witch, it's probably hereditary. So she's a witch too. Maybe she doesn't even know it yet, or she knows it, and she doesn't know what her mom is up to.
Another productive day in front of the TV. I got a history report due tomorrow. Write it.
Okay, Amy is not who I thought she was.
I'm on the squad, which is great, because I feel like cheering and leading others to cheer. Oh, hey, juice.
Listen, honey,
Why is she being
yesterday.
weird?
Is it me or is Buffy a bit looped?
We better get her out of there.
Yeah, before she hurts someone.
She literally just chucked someone across the gym.
It's not her fault.
She's on medication.
Obviously not enough.
Who's our next alternate?
Do you have any idea why I love you so, Xander?
You gotta get her to
Let her speak.
I'll tell you. You're not like other boys at all.
You're like a
You
brother.
are totally and completely one of the girls.
Just as bad as saying you're like a brother.
As if we can just lay our hands on Amy's spellbook.
And if we can't get a hold of it?
Well, the other way is to cut the witch's head off.
Show of hands.
It's not Amy's fault. She only became a witch to survive her mother.
Can anyone just become a witch? That's wild. Was she just eating snacks? That doesn't sound very much like... Was she just eating brown? Wait. Her mom is possessing her daughter's body so she can relive her glory days as a high school cheerleader. And Amy is in her mom's body.
Amy?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, how long has this been going on?
She wanted to relive her glory days.
That's what I said.
A few months ago, I woke up in her bed. I didn't know where I was.
Months.
Ah, yes. This is it. Unlock the gate. Let the darkness shine.
But when the mom comes back into the mom's body, they're gonna have to deal with her right then and there.
Amy, what's your problem?
Oh god.
Well, you know, all your witchcraft. I know this really good cauldron. Do you actually ride a broom?
Oh.
Xander!
She's not just a witch, she's a full-on MMA fighter. Oh my god. Here's Johnny. She was actually about to axe a high schooler to death. That woman is crazy.
I gave you birth. I gave up my
Oh,
life so
not
you could
this
drag that
spiel.
worthless carcass around and call it living.
I feel better. Oh, grow up.
I shall look upon her, and the dark place will have her soul. Portia, take her!
I assume all the spells are reversed. It was my first casting, so
Nice.
I may have got
Okay.
it wrong.
You saved my life.
I got her! Cut her head off!
Xander, what are you doing?
Saving you?
Get your hands off of her.
Where is she?
Hey, Willow, it's cool.
It is?
Yeah, I took care of it.
Okay, Xander.
Where you're coming from, how to relate to you,
Okay,
and I've come
good.
to a very simple conclusion.
Oh god.
I don't get it.
I'm inscrutable, huh?
Okay. That wasn't exactly a heart-to-heart I was hoping for, but we'll hopefully get there.
He wants to spend total quality time together. And I'm
my
like,
God,
Dad,
I
can
love
go
the
out.
new
It's perfectly
fit.
safe." And he's being a total pain
You're loving it.
every single minute.
Oh.
I'm just happy to have my body back.
Stop her, the eye's about to glow. Oh! She's stuck in there. Oh my god. That was a fun episode. Okay, yeah, that was so fun. I've seen comments about people being like, well, the first season it's more of like a Monster of the Week type of format, and it gets better in season 2. But like, I am excited for it to develop from season 2 and beyond. However, I have no issue with a Monster of the Week format. I think it's really fun. And I mean, we're still going to get these interpersonal relationships to continue the plot for us, but a Monster of the Week format can be lots of fun. So even though I guess I wouldn't want it to be for all 7 seasons, it could get old after that long, I am kind of looking forward to that being the format for these first 12 episodes. Okay, so we learned some things in this episode. I'm gonna start off with our possible blooming Willow, Xander, Buffy love triangle. Willow got this look on her face, and I think she said something that was a little off that made me suspect. She got this look when Xander gave Buffy the bracelets. And I just knew. I knew. I wasn't 100% about it from our first couple episodes. I thought it was possible because Willow and Xander have been friends for a long time. She's awkward. She's considered one of the guys. And I was like, I could totally see her having a thing for Xander and him just kind of not seeing her that way. It's a tale as old as time. And then, of course, Buffy, the new girl who you didn't see as a 5-year-old, comes along and she's cool and she's a vampire slayer and she saved her life. Like, it just makes sense that Xander would like Buffy, you know? But I do think that Buffy is an incredible friend. I would expect that throughout the entire show. I feel like she always will be. Like, I don't think... I hope that her heart and her intentions never falter. And I just know that if Willow came out and told her that she has a thing for Xander, then Buffy would be like totally back off and probably try to help her get Xander. And that's what I want. I want Willow and Xander together. As far as Xander liking Buffy, obviously he's basically shouting it from the rooftops and trying to get Willow to be his wingman. I can't tell if Buffy knows that Xander likes her. Like, I can't tell if she's just completely oblivious and she's just used to like attention from guys and she's just like, oh, whatever, he's just being a guy. Or if she does know and she's just chill about it. Like, he's made it pretty obvious to her, I think he thinks he's being slick about it, but it's obvious to us, right? The way that he talks to and treats Buffy, and he was constantly trying to ask her out this episode and they kept getting interrupted. I don't know. I can't tell yet if Buffy knows. I don't think she's aware of the fact that Willow likes him. I don't think she's aware of the fact that Xander likes her. I just think her mind is elsewhere. That's going to be my thoughts on that for now. So I'm very curious to see how that all comes about. I'm a little stressed about it. Because I hate love triangles. I don't think it'll bloom into a love triangle because I just don't think Buffy would. I don't know. It's possible though, like, no matter how good of a person you are, if you like someone, what can you do about it? So it just depends on the timing of the whole situation of people telling people that they like them and how that all plays out. So I'm excited to see all that. Then we got 2 new names in this episode. We got Amy and we got Amber. And I don't think Amber is going to be reoccurring. She was just the cheerleader who caught fire in the beginning. Sucks to be Amber. But then Amy, I kind of am hoping that we see more of Amy. I like her style. Like once we got to see her style at the end, she's like got a very distinct style and she seems very cool and very kind, and I don't know, she knows about witches and vampires, so like she could totally be in our group. I would be thrilled if Amy joined the group, but I'm just not sure if she's going to, if she's just going to be kind of like a character of the week for this episode. I really appreciate, although we're doing a monster of the week theme, that this episode at least, even though we've had the monster of the week being her mom, there was like a great well-formed backstory to it that had me really feel for Amy and really connect with Amy enough to hope that she kind of becomes part of the cast. Although if she doesn't, I won't be surprised, and it is what it is. But yeah, it was a wild. I did not notice like the little switcheroo they did on us about the fact that the mom was in Amy's body for the last couple months. I didn't realize that right up until the moment when we saw her eating brownies. I was like, oh my god, this is what is happening. Of course I suspected the mom earlier, but then when the show kind of led us to believe that it was actually Amy, I totally bought into it until that moment. And then of course it was revealed like right away. I was like pretty shocked when it went to full on let's kill the mom. Obviously we had to, because the mom was about to kill her daughter, or well, we found out at the end she wasn't about to kill her, she was about to trap her in that little trophy. But she was about to like get rid of her daughter forever. Like that is dark. That is your mom. Like I wish we could explore more of that relationship and that backstory and Amy as a character, because oh my god, there was a lot packed into her character this episode. But yeah, I was surprised that we went full on let's kill the mom, because I was like, okay, I know like this mom is evil and is like crazy, but is this going to be extremely traumatic for Amy? Because that's her mom at the end of the day. But then when like it came down to the mom about to kill her daughter, then I was like, okay, yeah, we can kill her and we have to kill her. Like otherwise it's like self-defense at this point. But they did breeze past it a little too much for me in the end, which is what makes me think that Amy might not stick around as a solid character, because like the way that in the hallway her and Buffy were just walking down and being like, and Amy was like, yeah, so my dad is like spending all this time with me and we're having so much fun together, and he feels so bad for leaving me with my mom and blah blah blah. I was just like, okay, so now you got your happy ending because you get more time with your dad and you just are going to live out your happy high school experience with your dad as a bestie, and that's totally cool, but are you good? Like she took over your body, tried to trap you in her own and take over your life, then she tried to kill you, and then you guys beat her out and trapped her in the trophy. Like that is a lot for you to take in, honey. Are you okay? But it's the episode of the week format, and she's all right. She's got her dad now. So yay, Amy. So yeah, that was this episode. This was a lighter episode, I would say. I mean, light is an interesting word to use because it got into some dark topics, but compared to the first couple, this was kind of a more fun episode to me, and I'm very excited for the next one as always. The next one is called Teacher's Pet. What if we get into werewolves in this next episode? Pet? I wonder if that's like a play on words, like we're going to meet some sort of new creature, and it's going to be a new student, or a current student, I don't know, who is a teacher's pet, but then also like literally a pet, like a werewolf or a cat, or like something, a human that can transform into an animal. That is my guess for the next episode. I cannot wait to watch it with you guys, and I will see you guys next time.